English is Nigeria's official language, a legacy of the British colonial rule. Yet many Nigerians applying to study at universities in the UK, Europe and the United States are being asked to prove their ability in the language by taking an internationally recognised language test. At a cost of around $250, some say the system is unfair and want the requirement to be scrapped. Olivia Ndubuisi reports from Lagos.
There are over 500 languages spoken in Nigeria. Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo have the most speakers, but there is only one official language, English. All education is taught in English, and it is considered to be the language of upward mobility. Faith Enilama has a bachelor's degree. When she applied for a master's level scholarship to Europe, she was shocked to be told she was not eligible unless she did a test to prove her English ability.
They responded with a comment of that I needed to write it because it's compulsory, it's mandatory.
Faith did not have the money, so had to withdraw her application. In the UK, many universities, including the world-renowned Oxford University, have a requirement for English proficiency. Oxford says it follows guidance from the UK government on which students should be exempt from doing a language test. Of the 18 countries on the government's list, there is not a single African one, despite English being an official language in around 20 countries on the continent. And that means Nigeria is not on that list. The BBC asked the UK Home Office why. It said, "We do not have the required evidence that shows the majority of people in Nigeria speak English as their first language. We must have evidence that at least 51% of the population speaks English as a first language for a country to be included in the majority English-speaking country list." We asked the Home Office what evidence it requires, but have not received a response to that specific question. In the United States, it's a similar challenge for Nigerians. Ebenezar Wikina already had 2 diplomas and wanted to apply for a degree course at an American university.
These English exams cost more than 3 times our minimum wage. Yeah, they expire after every 3 years. And so as a personal belief, I just think it's an exploitative way to keep milking, Africans.
Samuel Ajayi is doing a PhD in nuclear physics in Florida. He started a campaign to challenge the testing system.
I encouraged people, I said, okay, we can do this. We can write to these schools and then tell them that we, as Nigerians, we speak English. When they come into contact with many Nigerians receiving their mails, they can have a rethink.
He says one US college told him they weren't aware there were Africans or Nigerians who spoke or received their education in English.
Some decided to exempt for the individual candidate that wrote. Some decided that, okay, we will not waive it entirely, but we will allow you to write Duolingo English test, which is like an alternative to TOEFL or IELTS. The good thing about that is that's way more cheaper.
Back in Nigeria, Faith says she refuses to give up on the chance to study abroad and will be hoping to save enough money to do the test next year. Olivia Ndubuisi, BBC News, Lagos.
You're watching